still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. The relay throw. Tries to get back and save. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And a count 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. And we're back. Here's Mookie now. May back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
ball.
ball.
1
Try
strike.
to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed.
Outside.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And ball one. There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
That's inside.
Just missed. And another ball. Betts at third. Kelly stands at second. No outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Piazza tries to block it, but it gets away. No advance from the runners. 3-1 now. Left-hand batter waits. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get some.
Ass. Fucking hate this card. Have no control over his pitches, dog.
Something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Little chopper rolls foul.
I'm putting that shit at.
Ball 1.
Man, control your pitch, my nigga.
Runners at first and third. Big Red picks up the K. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
He went, bro.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third.
I think he fucking check swinging like he's good or something,
held
bro.
it back there.
That shit ridiculous.
In the air, out towards right center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-2. And now it's Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Polanco. And that is the inning.
Fuck, man. I gave him 2 first inning, bro.
Bottom of the inning.
Second
The
inning.
batter now, Jorge Polanco. First
Ball,
pitch
that's up there.
misses. Swing and a foul straight back. Up the middle.
Bro, this nigga here, bro.
Sends it to first. One up, one
I
down.
hate that card, bro. He gets
And here's the
everything.
catcher, Mike
The
Piazza.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the
Piazza.
pitcher's hand. The way it comes out.
Get out, ball.
Oh, now this one's high
Mike.
and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Good shit, Mike.
And now the DH, Rafael Palmeiro. Swing and a high
am I
fly
swinging at?
ball right field. Siri makes the grab on the run.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into
The
his
right fielder,
highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Carroll stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1.
This nigga get, I get a call for chase swing. This nigga gets everything. Fuck out of here.
High fly ball, pretty well struck
Good
out
shit,
towards
Corbin.
right center. That
2 for
one
2 right now,
carrying,
baby.
and that is gone. That one felt good.
I'll
It's
replay
their
that shit on
second
this
home
bitch
run
ass.
of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2. Here's Francisco Lindor. Into
Oh,
center.
man.
Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Brings it in. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now it's the DH, Jason Dominguez.
Fucking big red. Bitch can't even control his bitches.
That one at triple digits.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball
Ball, that's off
was
the plate.
down
This nigga
enough
just-
where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
May delivers. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Well, at that
2
velocity,
strikes.
if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But
2 balls,
off the
2
velocity of
strikes.
the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Next
Count
pitch
full.
misses inside.
Damn,
3
bro.
balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, you up in the count, bro. Just be fucking up.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first,
Aw,
and now we'll
just
check on
touch
the
him, bro.
right-hander. Hope he's all right.
The left fielder, number 4.
Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 20. Runner on the go. This one
kid is-
popped up. Foul ground,
Kid
first
trolling,
base
right? He's
side.
trying to steal with fucking 9 still,
Has room, and he makes the catch.
I guess.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for
Counts
second.
1-0.
It's a pitch out. Throw, safe.
Yeah.
Piazza too late with that one.
Okay, Mike Piazza. Fucking shitter.
Check
There you
swing
go.
on a 1-0. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck.
Oh my God,
Back there.
bro.
That ball has just been voted off the island. A towering shot to center, and we're level.
get
It's
here.
4-4. And now it's Mookie Betts. And a foul ball.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Outside,
And
that's
now
a
the
ball.
count is even. Chris, through the early stages, He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's in the dirt. Now 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. He's got it. That's out number 2. So digging in, Carson Kelly.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one down the line,
Like, come
and that's
on,
a fair
bro.
ball.
That's the maze, just leaving shit in the zone. Not all of that. This kid is all early on his fucking pitches.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Lau at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball there. Tied at 4.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt, blocked. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is fouled back.
Counts full.
This one in the dirt. And that's ruled a swing.
All that nigga, just swing your bat. All that fucking checking.
Back here in
Stupid
Denver,
dumbass.
set for the bottom of the 3rd. B-Ray coming to the plate now. That one misses,
Ball 1.
and it's 1-0.
I think this is an important
1-0.
inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swing and a ground ball.
Fuck,
Bats
really.
up with it. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off.
Ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
That one
Ball 2.
close, ruled a ball. Ball 2.
Fucking controller ass stick grip, bro.
Full count.
You gotta pitch to me now, baby.
And he
Gotta fucking
swings
pitch
and
to me
lifts
now.
one to deep center field. That
Good,
ball's
B-Ray.
carrying.
Good Santan. That's Santan.
And forget it. And that gives him a lead. It's 5-4.
2 481s this game.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Now
Fly to center his first time.
Bailey over.
I actually never faced this kid before.
And it's fouled away. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight, dude. I'm gonna fight. It's 5 pitches
Also
in.
really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
I'm gonna fucking
Here's a
fight,
swing
dude.
and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Get it, Ketel.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's
Follow up,
6-4. Now a chance for Bernie Williams.
Fucking bitch.
Makes the catch for the
Oh, I got one
second
more.
out. Here's the third baseman,
Shit.
Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 so far. That
Follow up,
one
fucking
ripped
Polanco.
right center
Fuck
field. That's back there.
Stop throwing that shit in the fucking
Going,
zone,
gone. Their third home run of
nigga. Come on, nigga. Keep him in.
the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-4. Piazza now in the box.
Damn,
Comes
that's
up
too long.
empty with a
0
swing
1's the
there.
count.
On the ground to third.
First I rolled over. It's all good.
To first.
Got him.
Piazza out in the play. And that'll do it.
Fucking dusting me, trash bitch.
Back here at Coors Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Come on, man. Gotta get back to
He
these hot
swings
bats.
and fouls one off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Misses just
I need
off the
that.
outside edge. I
1
think that
ball,
was
2
a
strikes
strike.
the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air.
That's one.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more
The
inning,
bat,
anything
the shortstop,
after that, a
Ellie
hitter or two is
De La
bonus,
Cruz.
but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
De La Cruz
That's a ball.
stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Yeah.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up. Lindor puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0 1. There you
Checks his
go.
swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first.
Out.
In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now the DH, Rafael Palmeiro. First
No,
pitch, and
inside.
he just misses.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to
The
feast.
right fielder, number
Back to the
7,
top of the lineup.
Corbin
This is Corbin Carroll.
Carroll.
Foul ball. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Bautista makes the catch for the out. And there's 2
Now
down.
batting, shortstop,
Now up to hit
Francisco.
Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
Fouled off to the right.
I bet them to stick off.
Close,
Nope.
but call the ball. And the count is 1-1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and blasts
Every
one deep
time,
to
bro.
left
I'm gonna
center.
get the timer down. Just waiting too long. That's all it is.
Brings it in, and that will end the
Too
inning.
long. A little too long, baby.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now here is Jason Dominguez. May back to work, and that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Good chain, yep.
On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. First
Ball,
pitch doesn't find the zone.
I'm about to try this shit out.
Now pitching. Josh Hader.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Holy.
Swinging a foul straight back.
I guess.
Outside
Ball,
with a
that's
breaking
just out.
ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the
3-2.
plate.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Bellinger stands in here. Tried to hold back
Ball
his
one's the
swing
count.
there, but went around. Check swing, and he
2.
went. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Okay.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
The
A
second
well-deserved
baseman,
double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Betts
0-1.
at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Hader. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
1 ball.
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score.
Gave it a little bullshit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Kelly stands
0-1
in
the count.
here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. This one popped up. Santander.
No more runs from this bitch.
And that is that.
Good change.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Brian Reynolds. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's it.
inside.
Two would
Ball
be ready,
1.
bro. Used to be crushing shit.
Fastball
Ball,
is
that's out.
outside.
Try to get the line out, bro.
Ground ball
Get
right
through.
side. Dives and he
Come on,
can't
get that.
hang on.
Yes, yes,
No
fuck-
play. That's
fuck
an
Mookie
infield
Betts.
single.
Fuck Mookie Betts. Fuck him, fuck him, fuck him. Let's get it.
The first baseman.
So
number
man aboard.
25,
Anthony Santander digs in now.
Santander.
First
Off the
pitch
plate, ball 1.
misses. Reynolds gets his lead at first with nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Bro, I can't be that fucked up about it. Damn, that low.
Fights that one
Fine.
away. Still 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Two. Swing and a miss, and he
so
got him.
late.
And
Oh,
one out
so
now.
late, bro. This
The batter.
me.
Number
Ketel
4.
Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman,
He's already homered here in this one.
Marte.
On the
do that
ground, 2
stupid
ball.
shit, bro.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to
He's
get off a
out.
throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they
Now
still
batting,
get the out.
Center fielder.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Fought off foul. Rips that one to right.
To a glove.
And makes the grab. And that. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman,
The first
Brandon
baseman,
Lau.
Brandon Lau.
That clips the corner.
He goes swing
Hader,
like that,
a
man. He goes on
6'3
your
lefty. He features a 2-seam fastball,
Nope,
a
that's a ball.
slider, and he works in a changeup.
Doesn't
What do you
matter.
got?
1-1, check
I'm
swing,
in the
appeal down to
zone,
third.
bro.
Did not go.
They did that shit to me earlier, bro.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls,
I
1
straight
strike.
sliders. I don't give a fuck.
Here's a rocket out to left.
Stick left. Thank you.
Hauls it in for the out.
Jason.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you
Bitch
have to
nigga get it
remind
down.
yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to
0-1.
convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bitch ain't yet.
One down, base is empty.
Good
That
chain
one
yet.
almost got him.
Good chain yet.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings
Chain
through
up.
that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's
That's
a
a ball.
ball. Next
Hey!
offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Marte tosses to first, and the inning is over.
Ellie got 99 speed. 6'5".
Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Deep in the night. Everything was
And that one pulled foul. On the ground, right
Still
side.
early,
Bats
bro.
up with it. Slings to first, and Polanco is out. Here's
Now
the catcher
batting,
to hit,
catcher,
Mike Piazza.
Piazza.
On the ground to the left, De La Cruz.
Slow down, bro. You good.
Throws to first in time, and a couple of quick outs.
Slow down.
And next is the designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. And first offering is fouled off.
Open to this kid.
2 outs. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Fuck.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Ball
1 ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Now pitching. Andrew Miller.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Crow Armstrong
traveling
makes the
so much,
grab.
bro.
That is the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for Tampa
And
Bay,
now the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Siri. Now pitching.
Eric Gagne
Eric.
takes over on the mound.
Gagne.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late
That
in the
is
ball
nasty.
game.
Good change.
Some of them are just
0-1.
wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Good
Swings
change
and
up.
misses at 1 down below the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 1 out. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Throw a fastball for real, but he can't go hit it.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings and
that's
misses.
nasty.
0-1.
Hey,
0-1.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an
1-1.
immaculate inning.
In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't know what fucking pitch I just put.
Comes up empty as he chases
really?
that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's
Gonna
the
really need
count.
to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases.
1 ball,
and pick
2
up
strikes.
a run.
And a 1-2. Just missed.
That's inside.
And down on strikes.
Oh,
And that's the first out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble.
Really want to go to.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball
And it's
1.
even up. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Whoa,
Squeezes
come
it.
on, bro. Get through the gap.
Throw over to first.
Fuck, man.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled
Dumbass
off.
shit, bro.
Kelly makes the play, and that is
They on me, bro.
back here at Coors Field. And now Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Gagne back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0
Gagne
1.
shit built it. Maybe this kid's just ass.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's
That's a ball.
downstairs. And that
1
is
ball, 2
ball
strikes to
1.
count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch
Inside, ball
inside,
2.
and it's 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just off the
3-2.
inside corner. Ball 3. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Snap throw
Ball 1,
behind
no
the
strike.
runner, and he gets
Hey.
back in.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat. Right here, try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into
I
this
got
ball
1
game.
ball, 1 strike.
Tying run at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the
That's
double
ball
play
2.
right here.
And the 1-2 misses
2
to
balls,
even the
2
count.
strikes.
That
Thank
one
you.
missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position.
Polanco. There's one.
Out.
And that
Got him.
is a rally killer. 2 gone in the 8th. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's
Hey.
the magic of the 5-4-3 double
0-1's the
play. It
count.
happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is
Ball,
such a
that pitch is
delicate
out.
sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The first baseman, number 8.
Now, Brandon Lau.
Lau. Now pitching.
Aroldis Chapman.
Aroldis.
Come on, bro. Stop pausing the game, bro. You pause the game. Like, niggas should only have a minute to pause
Into the
bro.
game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one finds the zone, and one and
ball,
one.
one strike.
There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you...
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Here comes Kelly. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's safe. And it's
Make the fucking tag, Mike.
Picks himself up an RBI. Now that sets up a huge at-bat.
This shit ridiculous, dog. Oh.
Ball game.
Down the third baseman, Jose Bautista. 0 for 3 in this one. Late swing fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Makes the grab, and that's the third out.
Stupid ass shit.
And we're back. Here's Ketel Marte.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning.
You know he ain't coming with nothing high.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That one ripped. Siri makes the catch. One down.
What are you throwing it to, bro?
So digging in, Jorge Polanco. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Now pitching, Goose Gossage.
Get out, ball.
Going back.
Holy, they robbed me like that.
Hauls it in on the warning track. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Bellinger makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Denver, we go to the 9th. Here's the short.
Bro, how does he get more time every
Stop
time?
at the plate.
Now
Ellie
begins
De La
the pitch
Cruz.
hit, Ozzy Albies.
Fastball for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Late with the swing there.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
0-2 is the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Chapman now 1-run game. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
No ball,
1 strike away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Jacks a swing, hit to the left side. And it goes just foul. That's to third. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. Boots it.
No, he's safe.
Look, God, this is always some bullshit with this game, bro.
Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit.
Dog.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Not even close there. 1-0. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
Wow.
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it.
Jesus, game.
And that is the ball game. 1-run game.
I'm taking you as a third base, dog. Fuck that. That could be fucking up too much.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Rampage going up against the Marauders.
Johnny Cueto.
This is Corbin Carroll.
For New Orleans, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
What am I swinging at? Stop, man.
Makes the catch, one down. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco
What this ass?
Lindor.
Raging back
This
towards the
one
wall. And brings it in at the wall. Brian Reynolds here.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I ain't even mad, bro.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive.
Hey,
Showed a
just cut
willingness
the
to
shit.
drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get
0-1.
deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a
can't even
miss.
see my
And it's
damn
nothing in
thing.
2.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off.
Fuck.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
Dives,
Who's
but it
that?
kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it.
Good,
Everyone's
Santan.
safe.
Way to run the fucking
Just a great
bases.
at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly.
I need to stop swinging at the first pitch every time.
He's got it, and that is that.
Change my PC out of yellow too. Shit, can't even see the damn shit.
Back here at Rogers Center, and on the mound today, Jordan Zimmerman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top. That curveball.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. And
That's
that
a ball.
misses. And a count 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second. the
Now it's Aaron
designated
Judge
hitter,
up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And he makes the grab. And there's one away.
Nah, this park is AIDS. Not gonna lie.
Now it's Jose
I'm playing in
Ramirez.
Toronto for.
Pitch
1-0.
misses, and
I'm
that's
pitching
ball
this
one.
nigga, bro.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss
I got
inside the
3-0.
strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Dumbass.
They
nigga.
get the tag on him, and
Fuck
that's
that
the
3-0.
second out.
I'll get that out right now.
Oh, look at the
What I
stop.
said.
The throw, and very
He's out.
nicely done for the out.
What the fuck I said, nigga?
Back now in Toronto.
For
All
the
set for the
Rampage,
start of the inning.
the center
Digging
fielder,
in is the switch
Bernie
inning outfielder, Bernie Williams. Sneaks
Good,
through,
buddy.
base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Way to lead off.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Now, here is Jorge Polanco. Next pitch is downstairs.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fuck, my nigga.
Crow Armstrong settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Early as fuck.
Next to hit, Ted Simmons. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
That one missing inside. Second inning here, no score. And that is out of play.
Oh, Liam chasing. Fuck.
The count 2-1. In the air, left field, down the line.
Fuck.
Langford makes the catch, and there are two down. Next is the designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro.
Hey.
In the dirt. Williams off of first with two away. And another ball. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again. This guy.
Fucking hit Palmeiro.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Good. Good, baby.
Got all of that one. They go back to back. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Do it again.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Reynolds batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Oh, I missed it.
Langford makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good change up.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a ground ball to first. And it stays fair.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Makes the grab, one away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. First
Ball,
offering,
that's
and
out.
it just misses. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Williams pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And a breaking
Outside,
ball
that's a
misses
ball.
outside. Alonso off of first with 2 away. Just
Ball 2.
missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 outs. Swings through that one.
Get the quota, nigga. That can't fucking.
2-2 the count.
A good chain, yep.
Good eye
Green
right
field.
there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ball 4.
And
Take
ball
the base.
4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 2 outs.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Here's a 1-1. This to third. Whips it to
He's
first.
out.
Inning over. On to the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Cueto back to work. That's down
Ball
and
1.
in. Santander measures
Counts
6
1-0.
feet 2 inches. 30 years old now. And he was born in Venezuela. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1.
Marte.
Outside low, ball 1. And that one fouled off.
Get down.
Great effort, but it gets down.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
Line drive. And it
Timeout.
hops over the
That ball
wall
bounced
for an
over.
automatic
Ground ball
double. 2 on, 1 out. Polanco, the next to hit. Pitch kicks away.
Oh, I could have went. I definitely
Runners
could've
stay put. That's ball 1. 1 down. Runners at second and third.
went. Let's get now, right?
Crow Armstrong ranges back. And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third. In comes the run from third to add on.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Simmons, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hot shot to third.
Leave that shit alone.
Ramirez sends it to
I
first.
gotta run.
They limit the damage.
Good sec.
And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
He's out.
And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
That one in the
1-0.
dirt, and it's 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And it's fouled away. Two and one on Judge. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one.
Now
Everything
batting,
was on
third
time and
baseman,
fluid in that
Rob
swing.
Ray.
Got a pitch you could get the barrel
Rob
on and lined it
Ray.
into center for the
Ball
knock.
one.
Those always feel good.
Ramirez at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. That ends the frame. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the DH, Rafael Palmeiro. First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you,
Oh,
Boo.
look at this
They're
stupid
making
ass
contact with more than 85.
Here's
On
the
the tag.
tag, and he's out. Back to the top of the lineup, Corbin Carroll will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
About the controller.
One down, base is empty.
Shit ain't going nowhere.
That one carrying. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Shit, I guess. Put his
Having
back
a
to that
really
wall.
nice
Every
game
time
here.
he
That's
did.
his second extra base hit. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have
0-1's
to
the
be
count.
happy with that result.
High in the air, out to right.
I'm chasing,
Carroll under it.
chasing like a motherfucker.
Drops into the glove.
Get there.
Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And the batter now, Brian Reynolds. He is singled and he is flied to left.
I keep rolling
And
over,
that one
dog.
handled. Third out.
Fuck. Just wait. Just be
Back
patient.
now in Toronto. Ready to go. Bottom
The first
4.
baseman,
Here's Pete
Pete.
Alonso.
Alonso.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the
wow.
swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't
Say it was
square it up
good.
as
It's
much as he
fucking early.
probably would have liked, but
Santander. Lindor. That's
He's
one.
out.
Throw to first, but he
Safe,
beat
he's
it.
good.
I could beat that shit. They got Bobby Witt too.
Now
Just
at the
realized
plate,
that.
Ted Simmons.
Fuck.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
Counts 1-0.
Hit the ball, Ted, bro. Come on, we trying to get a double play here.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Yes.
That's in there. That's strike one.
I got
Witt
one ball,
leads
one
off
strike.
second with one gone in the inning. Inside.
That's inside.
And that's
This
ball
kid doesn't
2.
want to swing it. Then I'm throwing it, bro.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Fuck that shit.
generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball late.
And it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Stop blessing this kid.
We got a full count.
In the dirt.
I should have threw that bitch again.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball
Nope.
4, 2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call
Now
off the
batting,
inside
the
corner.
left fielder.
First and
Wyatt
second, 1 out. And here is Wyatt Langford. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Ketel Marte up to the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. Pitch
Ball
misses
in.
inside, and that is ball 1.
Oh, leave me ball.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Comes
The
through
lock
with
was
the
fucking
RBI.
hard
That's
right
one of
there,
those
dude.
you classify as just
Damn,
too hot
wow.
to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Take it
Crow
out from the
Armstrong
lineup,
takes a
dog.
ball as he stands in for the second time. just
That's in.
off the
Ball
inside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a strike. First and
2 balls,
second, 2
2
down.
strikes.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Back up the... Oh, that got him! No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Boy.
The right fielder,
64
number 7.
So they're all loaded up.
Corbin
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that's in there for strike 1.
Ass, ain't it?
Bases loaded, 2 down. Swings and
2.
misses. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That
Ball,
pitch
that's
just
inside.
misses the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's
Ball
down
2.
and in.
I
A
have
slider
in my
missed.
spot, bro.
Swing and a miss. And
about
he's
that
down
pitch.
on strikes. Inning over.
Give up fucking 5-6 hits.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Ready
Red
now
Rays,
for the 5th
the first
inning.
baseman,
Anthony
Anthony
Santander at the plate.
Santander.
To the glove.
Marte tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Ketel Marte, 1 for 2. Swung on, belted. That's back there.
Good hit.
And gone! He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Williams
Ball.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, bases empty.
No, that's foul.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another one. Back
Take his ass out, bitch. He's fucking ass. Not gonna lie to
to back homers.
pitching.
And they tack one on the board.
Michael.
It's 6-1
Kopech.
at the plate. Jorge Polanco. Late swing, foul to the left. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ted Simmons now at the plate. And the first
the plate,
pitch
ball
misses
1.
for ball 1.
you. What
Base is empty, 2 away,
What
but
he at?
2 runs
What
are
he
in,
at?
and we're at the top of the 5th. Next
2-0.
offering way upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Come on, Ralph.
Rafael Palmeiro
Come on, Ralph.
getting ready to hit.
Yep.
Hard grounder into the outfield
Yep.
for a knock.
See what's up there, right? Yeah.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on
The right
now
fielder, number
with 2
7,
away.
Come on, Corbin.
Now it's the right
Carroll.
fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Oh,
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crow
Just
Armstrong
late,
should
bro.
have it. And that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
Now the
off
number
for the
2
Marlins,
hitter, Aaron
the designated
Judge.
hitter, Aaron Judge.
Check swing, went around, strike 1.
0-1.
Well, these guys finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at-bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. And they've stranded a lot of runners on base in this game.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That one fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
about to put J-Ram in.
That's
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. That one blasted deep to right, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Kopech back to work. Foul ball there. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone.
I don't see the ball no more.
And they add a run. It's 7-1. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. And that one misses
Ball
up
1.
and in. Ball 1.
1-0.
Kopech, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball,
2 balls,
a slider,
no strikes.
and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings and misses. Now 2-1.
2 balls,
He's going to
1
have
strike.
to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone. Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not
that's
much.
low.
That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Check swing.
that's
Did he
down.
go? No, he didn't. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kopech deals. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Take his ass out. Right my hands.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Hader.
He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good
0-1's the
pitch
count.
right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Foul ball. It stays
Oh,
nothing in
early.
2.
Fuck.
Reynolds, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next one
Nope.
just misses. And the count is 1-2. Crow Armstrong puts it away. 2 down.
What's up, Bernie?
So a man aboard,
Three right now,
Bernie
man.
Williams, the next to hit. And the
That's the ball.
slider just misses. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I got a ball,
It
1
might
strike.
be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nice grab as he reached
I'm
down
late.
to make the play.
I was striking while I was swinging the bat at.
Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
What
Check
do you
swing
got?
on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Come on.
And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground
The
ball,
catcher,
but it was
Simmons.
absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're...
There goes the runner.
Ball
In
1.
the dirt.
Ted Simmons didn't even catch
Throw
the
to
fucking
second,
ball.
great
Shit out of his
jump,
body.
and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
I ain't got no pictures. Oh, fuck me.
And the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Holy.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. 1 away. Now the left fielder,
Now
Wyatt
left
Langford.
fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Outside.
Ball, that's out.
1-0. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back.
Yeah, it's time to come up.
Holy Toledo. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-3. 1 down. Now it's Jonathan Loaisiga will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled
not
off.
supposed to happen.
Loaisiga, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a
He's out.
victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
In plenty of time to first, they get the out on Marte. Foul ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That one pushed to the left and foul. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch.
Lindor on to first.
Wiping
Inning
his
over.
hands with his quick towel. Yeah, we get a 2-run shot. Shouldn't have happened like that. Let's finish the inning with 20 hits. Get 25. Get that quick.
We go to the top of the
Leading off
7th,
for
and
the
now
Orioles,
it's going to be
the third
Jorge
baseman,
Polanco.
Jorge
Take his ass up.
Polanco.
Put my boy in.
So
Pinch
now a
hitting,
pinch hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
First
Oh,
pitch
that
doesn't
pitch is
find
out.
the zone.
That's ball 2.
My bat's so horrible, G-Round, bro. That shit ridiculous.
That's to third.
I see why I bet horrible with him.
Toss to Alonso, and Ramirez is set
Fuck.
down. Next to hit, Ted Simmons. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Swing. Where I been. Somebody.
Got him.
3.
Now 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Rafael Palmeiro. And there's a foul ball.
Late, bro. Get your timer back down.
2 outs, base is empty.
Timer back right. Still late. Fuck.
Langford pulls that one down, and that bottom of the 7th,
Leading
digging
off
in,
for New
Corbin
York,
Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch
1-1.
heater.
And that's in the dirt. Clips the
Aye.
corner, and the count 1-2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs, runner on the go. Pitch is low.
Down.
He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Judge comes up empty there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Falling off everything, bro.
That one outside, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked. Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Ramirez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in.
Well done, drives in the run. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Alonso in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Carroll on a dead sprint, racing back, and caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, you're the bottom of the 7th. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The only adjustment.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Adam Ottavino. High fly ball out to center field. Williams snags it for the second out. Ted Simmons will hit next. There's the strike.
Monkey Adam.
That one lifted to left. Squeezes it, and that is the inning.
1 run, 10.
We're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Now pitching.
Lucas Erceg.
Lucas Erceg.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game.
Lindor.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
1 down, base is empty. Ripped towards third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Witt, long run. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
For the Marauders, the left fielder, Wyatt.
Lined into right.
Well, come on, bro.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way.
Marte stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. To the right side, and that chance handled. On to first. They get the out on Marte.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And a bunt towards third. And that's foul. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Langford takes his lead at third with 1 away. That's off the mark. 2-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner at third, 2 away. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Lagging his ass off, bro.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted.
Come on, bro.
Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That'll fire up the dugout. It's 7-6.
Come on, bro.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And now 2-2. That's inside.
Oh, God.
And the tying run is on base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So up next, Jose Ramirez. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Yep. That's a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Kid is just locked in, ain't it?
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Alonso stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. A little bit low, and it's 2-0.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching.
Now pitching.
Matt Brash on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a ground ball. Ramirez sends it to first. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. And the batter now, Anthony Santander.
The first baseman, Anthony Santander. Now pitching, Luke Weaver.
Get down ball.
That one hops against the fence. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now, Ketel Marte in the dirt. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 9-6.
Ball
Williams,
one, no strikes.
the next to hit, takes ball one. Fought off foul. Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field. Langford under it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. And Ramirez is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. First
Ball,
pitch
that's inside.
misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And
That's
that
a ball.
skips in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle.
Of course, it bounces off the ball straight to the
Witt over to first. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr.
Close this bitch out, Matt Brash.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Brash, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada.
Close it out, bro.
Up the middle, Lindor on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting.
He's
catcher,
2 outs away.
Ted
Simmons now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. First
Oh,
pitch
that's out.
just misses.
Right.
Just missed.
Outside.
Oh,
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next
Ball
offering
3.
upstairs.
Holy. Holy.
That's ball 4. Tried another
Take your
fastball, but missed the spot. So digging in,
More
Wyatt
balls.
Langford.
Left fielder,
Maybe a little
Wyatt.
loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that is out of play. Simmons at first, 1 gone. Hit on the ground might be
Wrap
2.
'em up.
1 at second.
Out.
The double play ends it right here. 9.
Time is it? 5:40. 2 home runs, 5 home runs, 4 home runs. Home runs, baby. Okay, chase back. Wait, 20K? Not bad. Can use that. Look at that shit. Look at that. What you ain't use that, bro? Chill, Eddie. Get out my stream, nigga. I'm trapping, Eddie. Just trapping, getting it in. my squad at, though? I'm gonna see if he's talking about.